Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in from one of my subscribers. I believe we're doing an exchange, a trade. So let's see if this turns out to be what we were hoping it is. Trying to see where the opening parts are so that I can open this without showing off private information here. By the way, too, I'm opening up with my Magna Cut bench-made mini Adamas with carbon fiber scales. Great little knife. Move this box off to the side. Oh, it's a Monterey Bay Knives. All right, so let's take a look. See if there's any notes inside real quick. All right. I think there's a note. Let me just take a look. All right, so it comes with some extra phosphor bronze hardware. That's cool. And here is the knife. Okay. Got a little bit of scuff marks on there. Yeah, it's a little wear there. Okay. All right, this is a ZDP 189 Sanmai. It's a CDP 189 core, and Sanmai means it's two different steels together. You can see that back here, right on the spine. So, and it's phosphor bronze washers. Looks like it's just a little dirt right there. And it's got little scratches there. Got some good things on there. Okay, yeah, it's got some wear on there. I'd have to take this apart to see, but definitely a lot more worn on the handle than I expected. I'll have to see if this can be polished out with a bronze, make this a little more fidgety. Definitely has some scratches there. You can see that. It's a cool knife. I always wanted to check one of these Monterey Bay knives out for sure. Really, really cool knife. I mean, I'm looking at it as a trade, so I'm being a little more critical because, you know, I'm going to be trading a nice knife for this one, and this is a nice knife, but, you know, there's some stuff on here that would make this have a lot less resale value if I ever wanted to resell this. And those are things that you just can't get by. You know, it's been used. There's no question, right? It's a user. So I'll have to evaluate that. But let's just take a look at this knife. All right, so it's Monterey Bay Knives, ZDP 189. This is the old guard, I believe. It's called the old guard. And it would probably, once you break it in, probably be really nice. Looks like T8s all the way around, T8 clip. Not reversible, right hand pocket up, tip up only. Let's see here, pretty sharp. Could be used for a little sharpening, but you know, that's all right. That's what you can just do a little stropping on here. Kind of get that edge back if you needed to. Figure out what that edge is. CDP 189 is very hard. It's like Maximate steel, not quite as high, but definitely what like the higher end Japanese steel makers will make an entire blade out of that. This is a core one that's layered in there, so it's called Sanmai. Very cool edge. Let's wipe that edge off. Let's just look. Yeah, it has a few scratches on there. And I'm only being critical. I mean, if this was just lent in to be borrowed, right, that would be one thing. But I'm looking at it also for a possibility of a trade, and some of these things are things that might make me want to reconsider that. So I have to keep that in mind. Very cool. It's a cool knife. Definitely a cool knife. And I would work on the blade a little bit. So phosphor bronze, nicely contoured handles, titanium mill clip, nice flexibility, T8 hardware all the way around, nice swedge on top, which would make it for a great cutter. It's kind of like a Wharncliffe here. I don't know if you call this a Wharncliffe sheep's foot. It does have a little bit of belly, kind of comes around the top. You know, I never really know what do people call a Wharncliffe versus a sheep's foot. So Wharncliffe tends to be a straighter edge, right? And a sheep's foot tends to be, yeah, so this would be probably more along the lines of a Wharncliffe, even though it does have a belly. So modified Wharncliffe, right? Definitely not a reverse Tonto because it's not squared up there as well. I know some sheep's foots can be almost look like a reverse Tonto, but they have the little curve at the end, right? So definitely not a drop shutty knife at this point. I think it could be. I think absolutely this could be broken in to become all of that and tuned to be that. Yeah, no blade play. It is a very interesting knife for sure. Full back spacer, good utilization of hand ratio. Let's see here, is it sharp edge? Might be a little sharp on the edge there, but you know, that could probably wear in with a little bit of time. Nicely chamfered all the way around. I like the thumb stud. Looks like it would have a potential for a middle finger reverse flicking, so double bonus. And probably because it's a liner lock, yeah, I can do left-handed as well. This right here, I would probably want to polish up if I was going to keep this, because that's dinged up a little bit there and here as well. I don't know if that's just because it's in the pocket and being used or what, but yeah, definitely some things caught on there. Very cool, nice milled titanium scale here, and there's a steel liner in there. Steel liner is engaged about a good 20%, nice and solid. It's very buttery smooth, so it's got that Chris Reeve kind of feel right now, but I think it could definitely be tuned to like a Benchmade, where you have the phosphor bronze over here and get that nice action on that one. See how you get that nice drop shut on a blade like this. It can be really nice. I like that. I think it's really cool to have a knife like that, have a real beautiful drop shut. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I think pretty dead center, maybe off a hair to the left. That could probably be adjusted as well. So maybe it's because it's a little tight right now. Very cool. Phosphor bronze, very, very smooth, for sure. I'll say that. Definitely needs a little good cleaning, for sure. It's got a lanyard, not priority. Pretty deep carry. Very nice. Let's see here. Is it yeah, it is chamfered all the way around, so that's good. Thumb studs we've got a little volcano to them, so it's easy access. I like that. Definitely can get in here, get a nice reverse flick. Nice reverse flick there as well. It does it really well here as well. I mean, it's just, you gotta use a little wrist action because it's very smooth and very tight right now. Hasn't really broken in. Or whoever has it very tight. That can be fixed for sure. Got a blade stop pin right there. Nice jimping on top, very functional. Yeah, does it work? Yeah, it does. It's almost recessed, almost hard to access, but it does work. Like the swedge. Nice swedges are nice for cut. Pretty strong, thick tip up there. I like the Sanmai. That's pretty cool. You can definitely choke up here. I have large hands to extra, so you know, if you have extra large, double extra, triple extra large hands, you can definitely carry this knife for sure. Definitely has a nice little cut out there to keep you locked in so you're not sliding. And if you do choke up, you could lock in there as well. Definitely could do pinch grip, do a nice little precision cut. Very cool little knife for sure. Let me put the case out of the way. It's in the picture. Yeah, it's definitely a very interesting knife. I've never checked one of these out before. And so see here, it says ZDP 189. Yeah, so that's the core ZDP 189. It's called Sanmai because it's inside the core. That's what it is. So definitely would need to clean that up. Very cool. Got a little dirt in there. Cool little knife, for sure. I like the contoured handle, titanium, very cool. Nice backspacer, like I said, lanyard. Not prioritized, but definitely accessible, not out of the way or anything. Not in the way, I would say. So if you're not a lanyard priority, it definitely doesn't get in the way, but if you love lanyards, it's definitely there where you want it. So that's really cool. Definitely would love to, you know, get a little chance to handle this a little bit more and kind of get a feel for it. Definitely like the fact that it does come with extra hardware and extra phosphor bronze washers. I think that's cool. All that stuff could be replaced and changed. So you have different thumb studs too. Is that a full thumb stud replacement? Interesting. Yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool. Definitely buttery smooth. So let's listen to the detent when it comes in, when it locks. Well, you can't really hear it. It's so tight. My goodness. I'm almost tempted. Do I have my tools? Where are my tools? Oh, here they are. Almost tempted to try to loosen that just a little bit. I believe it's T8s. Let's see. Yeah, T8. Okay. That is on there solid. Now it's way too loose. Okay. Now it's dead center. Now it does drop a little bit. Let's try it again. Listen to that. Can definitely hear it click now. Does it have a ramp on there? I can't quite tell. No ramp, but that's all right. There you go. No blade play. That's probably where it should be. Probably closer to there. It's a little better. It's a little better for sure. I wouldn't have had it that tight. Interesting. Definitely interesting. You can definitely see some of the marking there from use. For some people, that's not something. It does hurt the resale value significantly on the knives, unfortunately. So if I ever try to resell that would definitely have to be taken into account. It would not be in excellent condition. It would be in good condition because of that. So, yeah, very nice knife. I do like it. I definitely need to check out Monterey Bay knives more often and have a chance to check them out. I think they're definitely a cool knife to try. I do like it for sure. You know, very, very cool knife. It's a very functional knife. Very, very comfortable knife. Do a grip test. Yeah, no hot spots. Even though this is chamfered, it's not sharp, right? It doesn't dig in. So, very cool. This knife would definitely need to get a full cleaning and everything, for sure, if I do the trade with this gentleman. So I'll have to talk to him. But we'll see. Interesting knife. I do like it. So, my first impressions are, I like the design. I like the materials. You know, if this was just a loaner, I would say this is really a neat knife. Beautiful back spacer. Like the hardware all the way around. Did loosen a little bit where we didn't have any blade play, but it does get a little action in there. I think you can tune it even better with those phosphor bronze washers. The ZDP 189 with the core of this Sanmai blade is really cool. I like that idea. And I would like to explore, you know, sharpening this, stropping this up and seeing how sharp this can really get, because I'm told this is supposed to be up there like with Maximum, right? So that would be very interesting. I'm not quite sure what the angle is. It feels like it might be a 20-degree angle, because it is. Yeah, it looks like about a 20-degree angle. It's a short blade, which makes sense for a sharper edge. You don't want it to be too thin and chip and stuff. This makes it a little stronger. Comes to a fairly full flat grind, right? Comes down to a pretty thin edge. That's nice. Definitely cool. Definitely very, 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 very cool. I think this is definitely a knife worth exploring. I'd like to check more of the Monterey Bay knives. I've always had very much of an interest in them, and I didn't know, you know, I know they like to use phosphor bronze. They don't always use caged bearings, but I wanted to see if you can get some of that action like you can with the Benchmade and Spyderco, and you certainly seems like you can here. So that's really cool. It does stay pretty centered. So it's an interesting knife. Very, very interesting knife. We'll have to take a gander at it and stuff. So yeah, very interesting. Oh, if you guys want, let's take a close-up look at this. So let me zoom in a little bit here. You can see the Sanmai blade, right? You can see the scale right here. Yeah, it's got a little wear from use, for sure. You can see the little cutout there, and there's a little wear there as well from being banged up. So then we have back here, a little wear on the scale as well, but still really nice. Love the contour, love the T8s. Love the chamfering all the way around. Nice cutout, relief, weight relief on the inside there. I think it's fantastic. Steel liner lock. Great cutout, good access to it. Easy to get to, not exhausting. I think that's great. And let's look at that blade here from this side. Beautiful Monterey blade logo. And then you can see the, I guess you have to close it. Yeah, right there. So there's the ZDP 189. Right. Oh, wrong way. Upside down. So, very cool. Let me zoom back out. Give you a nice look at the overall knife as a whole. And the back. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool knife. For sure. Yeah, definitely an interesting make. I like this. So it's a cool experience. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or entertaining, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows the channel grow, produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you to all you guys. You guys are amazing. Especially to you guys who watch the videos, like the videos, and subscribe. Thank you. You guys are amazing and awesome. If you haven't already, maybe hit that notification button so you can be notified of future content like this video. And also to all my channel members, a big shout out, a big thank you, a big, huge appreciation to you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys have been with me, many of you, since the very beginning, and I really do appreciate that. And I'm very humbled and honored by that. And if some of you guys are on the fence and said, hey, I'd like to become a channel member, seriously, I would love to have you. It'd be an honor, okay? Check out the link down below, how to become a channel member. I have 3 different tiers. Would love to have you. So if you're a brand new member, been a member for a while, and haven't gotten the sticker yet, email me. I'd love to send all my channel members a sticker if you haven't already gotten one. And also, all channel members, you are in the once a month giveaway. I'll have a video. All you got to do is enter, and you get a chance to win a knife. So I just want to let you know that as well. That's one of the things we do, once a month drawing for the channel members. And then also there's some top tier stuff. If you're interested and you want to support the channel more, I would be honored and I would appreciate it. So thank you. Hey, and if you haven't already, maybe check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.